It's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol OPTT. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. This one has quite a bit of it depends that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, hey Clay, what do you think about the chart? Well, it depends. If you're a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 12.23 seconds, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. If you care about the big picture of things, then yeah, even with the big pullback here, there is still plenty of opportunity for the bulls to build a higher base. And from a big picture perspective, that's how those long-term uptrends are constructed. You got to build those higher lows. And again, the bulls do still have an opportunity to do that. And the easiest way to see that right now is if the price continues to hold at the level of support that was established today. And that's give or take right here around $2.55. I realized a couple times went slightly below it, but there were several other times where the price didn't quite hit it. So just trying to find a middle ground there. And, you know, that would be the ideal level definitely going forward. I mean, Clay, what would make this chart look the best from the big picture perspective? Well, if 255 can continue to hold, that would still give the bulls, you know, a nice set of lows up here, where if it then heads up and then you compare, all right, well, you have this set of lows here compared to the previous set down there. And then if you look at these as overall stair steps, well, yeah, these overall stair steps would still be perfectly fine. Now, if the price does drop below 255, not saying that everything's totally ruined or anything like that, but certainly if the price can stay above it, that would be, you know, the best case scenario. Taking a step back and looking at the big picture of things, and really just kind of an easier way to judge, you know, the current health of the move, the health being, or the move being defined as the gap up, is just keeping on that purple line right there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving, so as time goes by, that line's going to continue to move upwards and look like that. And like I said, easy way to look at that, as long as the price stays above that purple line going forward, then the bulls are in full control, no questions asked. What about areas of resistance? Really, as it stands right now, just the current shorter term one, which the price actually broke above during the final 30 minutes, right up there at about $2.85. Like I said, price did temporarily break above it right there, but ultimately closed above it, or below it, excuse me. So that'll be public enemy number one going into into tomorrow. But if the price can break above there, you know, I'm not saying it's shooting up to 360 within 2 seconds, but there is some space for the chart to run. So that is kind of the you know, the silver lining of the nasty move to the downside. It did create some spaces between areas of resistance. But first up, you know, obviously got to get up through 285. So interesting day today, a lot of volume. We'll see how this one unfolds tomorrow. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.